What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Ark Survival Ascended. Alright, so we're going to be taming a new creature today, and I really blame Ark for this one. We're going to be taming Xiphias' creatures, Megistotherium? Megistotherium, I think it's pronounced? I can't pronounce it. It was in the most recent mod spotlight. So yes, I'm using another one of his creatures right here, but this is the one he recommends using. We'll show how to tame one of these later on. But we're going to spawn in one of the Megistotheriums. They spawn where Rexes spawn. So here, anywhere like this. But we're going to spawn one in. And the way to tame these, from what I understand, and this is what the mod is telling me here. This is not me. This is what the mod is telling me. The mod is stating, to taming require you... I'm sorry. This mod adds the Megistotherium, a strong Rex tier mammal. It can break armor and smell creatures from far away. Taming require you to let it maul one of your creature that counts as breakable for its bite attack. The Meolana, which is what we're on right now, that's why I have an aberrant version because I just spawned it in, is a great one for that. But that's all it states. It doesn't specify anything else in regards to that. I've already tried to tame one. I've tried spawning one in and taming it by having it attack me and me knocking it out. I've tried a couple different things and it just has not worked. So we're going to spawn one in, not tamed. Doesn't need to be a female, I guess. It doesn't matter, truthfully. We're going to spawn one in, and we're just going to let it attack us. This is what they look like. This is the Megistotherium. Oh, there we go. So, it's trying to bite my creature? Okay, so... Oh, hang on. I'm actually in creative mode. Let me turn that off really quickly there. I can't do that while I'm on the back of this guy. That sucks. So you have to let it maul and then kill your creature? Is that what I'm understanding? So let me try something. Disable creative for me. Yeah, get pushed back to me a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'm heavy because of all the stuff I have on me. I'm just super overweight right this second. Drop this, get on it. Okay, so I got it attacking me. Let me untrack it here really quick. So it's at 5.8%, right? So it makes that crunch sound. So you must have to be riding your creature when it attacks you to maul you, quote unquote. So it needs to do its crunch bite. Do your crunch bite. Can I bury myself and take less damage? I can. Okay. There it is. That little crunch you just heard, that was it. That was what you need to have happen. So you can bury yourself and unbury yourself with this guy? Like I said, I don't know much about this creature. Can I bury myself and make it so he can keep hitting me? Right there, it just went up again. So you could bury yourself with the Meolana, which is what I'm on right now, to take less damage onto you. So you just have to let it maul away at you a bunch. And just, honestly, just let it bite you up and just attack you. That's this saddle here, but I brought kibble, I did everything. You just have to let it maul your creature and hope that your creature has a ton of health. But for some reason, it keeps getting distracted because I think it's because I'm hiding in the ground. I think it needs to have that direct, like, attack to the face kind of thing. Yep, there goes the break. So you have to be riding your creature. Okay, that makes total sense. Because like I said, I tried this where I just threw a couple creatures out. I tried a couple different things and it did not work properly like I had hoped. So I was really confused as to why it wasn't working. And it wasn't showing like a taming bar or anything. Only thing that's going to kind of suck is this guy's going to take a lot of damage and get pretty low. So what I'm probably going to have to do is let this one die. Or get close to letting this one die, should I say. And then maybe possibly spawning in another one. Because it's clearly with that breakable in the top right is when you do take extra damage. Like we still have 12k health, so we got a lot. But with this thing only going up about 7%, it's going to take a long time for this thing to completely get fed off of us. I don't know what this thing eats, the Meolana. Not sure. So, Meolania, I'm sorry, not a Meolana. It's a Meolania. I'm not entirely sure what it gets fed off of. I put it at an angle, see now my bones aren't broken. Yep, there it is, it just broke again. So now it does more damage to us, which in turn allows it to do, I don't know, maybe it does like something better with the damage, allows it to tame it. Not entirely sure, but we could just go back into the ground, take reduced damage until it's done, let it run away a little bit. Its taming effectiveness has not dropped, so we could just hide like this if we wanted to and get some heals back. Or, ooh, is it coming back to me? Oh, let's pop back out. The break is broken. Let's let it break us again. Yep, there it is. So you could play it that way if you really wanted to. You could just hide for the 30 seconds, let it run away, because it's still going to bite you. If you have the Malenia, that is. Let it have the Malenia, just let it bite you a bunch of times. Just take off, because it's going to track you, like I said. It's going to track you no matter what. That's how this creature works. So, let it just go off and do its thing. Let's let our broken bones come back a little bit. And then, as long as I don't think that thing takes any damage, I think we're golden. And then we can come back in and run towards it. Yep, because see, it sniffs us again. It's sniffing us out. I don't think it took any damage, so like I don't think its taming effectiveness goes down if it takes damage. No, because it is taking damage and its taming effectiveness is not going down at all. So that's really good. We're being tracked by the Titanomiras just because they're right there, which kind of sucks. But we just got another break on us, which is good. I'm actually going to put ourselves right here. So like if this guy bites, hopefully he'll hit it. Yep, he is hitting the Titanomiras. I'm trying not to get myself taken out by the Titanomiras either, but I'm also trying not to hit him. Can this guy not attack? Oh, you can't attack when in the broken bone status. Okay, that's interesting. That is very, very interesting. That is very... I like that. Okay, so when you're broken, you can't attack? Yep. Oh, that's what... Okay, that's cool. That is cool. Okay, so he's at 52% now. So it's a very easy tame... Well, okay, I don't want to say easy. It's not hard of a taming process. There's just certain parameters that need to be met. And you need a really strong creature that can be broken or breakable for this creature to truly actually work for what you want. Give me 1 second. I gotta check and make sure this... Yep, we're still recording this. Okay. Had to check my recording software because sometimes it does its own little thing and just doesn't want to work. There's the break. So it's getting about 5.8% per bite. So we're definitely going to need a second creature. So what I'm going to do really quickly is just because, like, if this was in a normal playthrough, I would not be spawning in creatures. But what we're going to do really fast is I'm going to let this guy do a couple more bites to us. And then we're going to eventually go creative again, spawn another one in, place it down, do the whole process, rinse and repeat again. But like I said, if this was normal, I would actually have tamed 2 of these up and I would know what to do in this situation. But seeing as this is just a how-to video, 63.6%. So yeah, he's down. He's hitting pretty damn good damage. So let's go creative really quickly. Okay, we gotta hop off. Enable creative. Let me take the saddle off this one, because this one's gonna die right now. There's no question on that. Let's do this. I'm using, like I said, I'm just using the admin panel. I know. It's cheating kinda, but it's, again, it's for showcase purposes. I'm not sitting here doing this, and I'm not actually gonna be using this creature going forward. It's not like this guy's gonna be in my batch of creatures on the cluster. Like, that's not how this is gonna work. Alright, so now we have another one. Let's just let it go bite. Yep, went up our percentage. This one has... I don't know how much health this one has because I can't see because we're getting attacked by absolutely everything. Okay, I probably could see, but I don't want to take the chance to look. I'm going to back away from the thing a little bit. Oh, we can't... Okay, no, you can bite when broken. It's just very weird the way this guy attacks. It's like his head only moves, it seems like. But we're taking quite a bit of damage. We have 18k health, so we're good. He needs to hit another break. Yep, there it is. He got another break on us, so we're at 75%. So I'm just going to back up like this. Can I bury right here? We can. How is he looking health-wise? Oh, he's looking great. Pop back out of the break. Out of the ground, more or less. We're going to do a video on how to tame this guy here right afterwards. Because this creature here looks insane, and I'm very interested in how to tame it. It's probably like a, you have to blast it with like a rocket or something. With how sturdy this thing looks, this thing's got to be a rocket tame or something. But this Megistotherium is, like, this thing looks like a monster, bro. I can't imagine what a perfectly imprinted pair of these could do. And since it's a mammal, it's more than likely going to be direct creature birth versus eggs, so it's not going to lay eggs. This thing's going to hit hard, I believe. Like, I mean, statistically, let's look at this one's stats, right? 31 health. Oh, this one's only got 16 melee, by the way. This one's on the lower end. So imagine if this thing had, I don't know, 30 melee, you'd probably be hitting double. And it seems like our stamina's completely gone somehow. I'm not sure if that's from the break, or if that's just from me sitting still, or what's... Maybe it could have been from the bugs, too. But how's our health looking? We're looking alright. 86.7. The only thing I don't care for about the creature right now, and this is not a shot on the mod dev, because I don't have the capabilities to make a mod at all. I'm terrible. I can't even draw a stick figure or make anything work right. Like, hell, you guys watch some of my videos are terrible. I'm kidding. But the only thing that I've noticed about the mod creature that's a little off is its back legs kick kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's just because I'm on a mountain, or if that's meant to happen. It might just be me. But the creature looks really odd while running around. I'm not entirely sure. But what we're gonna do right now really quickly is I'm just gonna look this creature up. The Megistotherium saddle is at level 74. So you need to be pretty far down the line in your taming process, but there's not a lot to take to craft it. It's 200 fiber, 50 metal ingots, and about 380 hide. So it's not that hard to tame one of these creatures. Or not tame, I'm sorry, make their saddle. It looks cool. It looks to me like a ferret rat monster beast thing. It looks cool, like ridiculously cool. Like, I'm gonna try to get in its face a little bit and take a look at it. Like, it looks awesome. I like the texture on it. I love the way the fur looks. It's almost there. In about 9 seconds we'll be able to tame this. So you pretty much want to have one of these guys fully decked out, like 50k HP to try to tame a max level one of these. And like I said, imagine if this thing had been... There it is. Imagine if this thing had been a higher level creature. Like, as in, higher melee. But alright, this is the Megistotherium. Let's hop off that and take a look at it. That is such an amazing looking saddle, to be honest. I love the chain around, the hook thing around its neck. Let's pick this guy. I don't have any soul balls. Alright, so we're going to leave you right there for now, I suppose. Alright. Let's go out and go take some things. Like, yeah, look, the back legs kick a little weird. That, like I said, that could just be I'm on the mountain. But other than that, it's ridiculously awesome looking of a creature. Just the way that they were able to make this work. I don't know much about the Megistotherium. Yep, this guy. But I do know it looks like a total beast. 80 damage. That's not terrible. Again, like I said, this guy only has 32 points into melee. If it would have had 32 when we tamed it to start with, it could have pushed probably close to like 40, 45, and then it would have been hitting over 100 damage. I'm trying to get us out of this little woodland area so I can see where we're going. But this creature looks absolutely nuts. But yeah, like, just the run is the only thing that's a little off about it. But other than that, this creature would be absolutely terrifying to run into because it's going to break your creatures. It's going to go out of its way to completely maul your creature, and it will track you down. But it does have... Oh, let me pause this really quick and make sure I get this right. It does have 4 different controls. It has the left click, which is biting. If you look to the side, it's got a swipe, like that. But it's got a bite, which is hitting 276. It's got a right click, that's a grab, apparently. It must be for smaller creatures only. Oh, and I can do a little spin move. I like that. That is insane. I really like the way that is. You can probably hear my clicking. It's got a roar. So it's the C uses a breathe, like a sniff thing. I died because I was distracted. So let me just fly back over there. But it's got a roar with the C key, which is smell and options. For smell, first add smells will make Megisto smell around and learn about all creatures nearby smells. Then it can locate a creature of the same species with the other smell option. So, in theory, it could just sniff around you and find what you're looking for, which is actually kind of insane. So, if you're looking for more of these, it could track them down, which is kind of awesome, but also kind of terrifying at the same time. Because if you use this on a like PvP series or something, or PvP cluster or anything like that, you could actually track other players' dinos, which is kind of awesome. But let's do that again. Let's see, what does this do here? Okay, so we can track sniff added nearby creatures to known smells. Okay. Now found 8 new smells. Okay. And sniffing, search for a creature. So you could search up specific creatures. My voice just like stuttered that really badly. So I looked up a Therizinosaur. Did I look up a Theri? No, not Dimorph. Theri. Oh, yep, right there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So it allows you to individually track where the creatures are anywhere. I don't know if there's like a range, but that just showed us. Let's do that again really quickly. That just showed where 32 different Therazinos are. That is absolutely bonkers, dude. You can see where why did I say bonkers? Like I was in some 1999 surfer movie. But that is nuts. So you can track anything pretty much anywhere on the map, probably, if you have the sniff of that creature. Okay, so in theory, you could search up a Giga if you wanted to, or a Desolatitan, or a Carch, or whatever. This creature could track that. So that's actually kind of nuts, honestly. That is, I like that. I like that a lot. I think this guy can sit too. Yep. It could just sit there and sit. That is insane. That is so cool. That is absolutely nuts. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. So if you enjoyed seeing the Megistotherium, let me know in the comment section below, because I'll definitely cover more. And if you want to see more of this, maybe I'll add it to the actual cluster at some point and see what we can get them up to, like their max power. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.